Convertible, especially one with a prestige badge, needs to convey a glamorous image. To our eyes, the 4 Series has always achieved that. Even when BMW revised the car in 2017, the company made only modest changes to the way it looks, with new bumpers the biggest single alteration. The sleek lines of the 4 Series Coupe are largely maintained up to the rear wheelarches. Behind them, BMW has managed to provide accommodation for the 3-piece folding metal roof, without making the rear end look awkwardly high or long, which is no mean feat. Roof up or down, the 4 Series looks the business. All versions look smart, with alloy wheels and LED headlights standard across the range. But M Sport models get a little more bling than the cheaper sport trimmed cars, including standard metallic paint on some of the most powerful cars. Unlike many 4-seat convertibles, the 4 Series cabin has enough room for 4 adults to travel in reasonable comfort. Legroom is adequate in the back, and with the roof up, so is headroom. The boot is fairly tiny with the roof down, just 220 litres, and there's a very narrow gap to load items through. But it's an impressive 370 litres with the top in place. And let's face it, with UK weather being what it is, that's where the roof will stay most of the time. So far, we've only sampled this latest 4 Series convertible with 4-wheel drive and the optional adaptive M Sport suspension, which uses adaptive dampers to alter the car's characteristics, depending on which of the 4 settings you choose. That said, no matter which you go for, the suspension delivers a pretty comfortable ride most of the time, with only the very nastiest potholes giving you a whack in the backside. Things don't tighten up quite as much as you might expect in the sportier modes, and you still feel a fair amount of roll in corners. However, that roll is well controlled, and thanks to the responsive, accurate steering, and a tremendously balanced and composed feel through the bends, this is a properly enjoyable car to drive. Admittedly, it's not quite as sharp as a genuine sports car, but that sure-footed feel means it's very easy to keep up a sports car-like pace across country. When you find yourself on a less demanding main road, it all feels beautifully smooth, and more than capable of traveling long distances in complete comfort.